Hi, welcome to my another video. Today's video will be talking about P-pop, the Philippine pop or OPM, original Filipino music. It's about the time when P-pop starts and where it's originated, and how it has evolved from the start to 2000s until now. Let's begin to the video. Roll intro.
Saan nagsimulang magbago ang lahat? Kahit ikaw ay magaling, sakali lang nakaupo nag-iisip ng kung ano-ano. Bakit lumisan ka? At sandaling tahimik nakasal.
Pinoy pop, P-pop, also known as Philippine pop or Filipino pop, refers to a popular contemporary music in the Philippines originating from the OPM genre. With its beginnings in the 1970s, P-pop is a growing genre. Beginnings 1960s to 1970s. Filipino pop songs mainly referred to songs popularized since the 1960s, especially those in the ballad form, by major commercial artists like Polito Corrales and Nora Orna, and in the 1970s by Basil Valdez, Freddie Aguilar and Ray Valera. Singer-songwriters Ryan Cayabyab and Jose Mari Chan rose to fame in the 1970s by composing original English love songs alongside modern Tagalog songs. Pioneer pop groups in the same decade include Manila sound groups Apo Hiking Society and Hot Dog. Golden Age of Filipino music. In the 1980s, disco group VST & Co. and pop icon Gary V gave rise to dance pop in the mainstream. Prominence of rock-acoustic bands, belters, and balladeers mid-1990s to present. The early to mid-1990s saw the emergence of the pop rock group, Eraserheads, considered as a turning point in the OPM music scene. In the wake of the success was the emergence of a string of influential bands such as Yano, Siakol, Parikya ni Edgar, Grin Department, Rai Vermeer, Moonstar 88 and Hungry Young Poets, each of which mixes the influence of a variety of pop and rock subgenres into the style. Filipino rock continues to flourish at present with newer bands such as Hale, Cushe, Sponge Cola, Chikosai, Kamikaze and Urbandub, and the emergence of the country's first virtual band, Mistula. Though only some of the spearheading bands are still fully intact, many old members have formed new bands such as Pupil, Sandwich, and Bamboo. A few band members such as Kichi Nadal, Barbie Almalbis, and Rico Blanco have established steady solo careers. Though rock bands have been dominating the mainstream since the commercialization in the 90s, acoustic groups were still regularly showcased in the live band scene such as Side A, True Faith, Neocolors, South Border and Freestyle popularized songs that clearly reflect the sentimental character of OPM pop. Popular acoustic acts like Nina, Juris of MYMP, and Isa Segura also prove the diversity of Filipino pop. Solo belters and balladeers such as Regine Velasquez, Sharon Cuneta, Joey Albert, Donna Cruz, Jar Jar Padilla, Jaya, Jolana Magdangal and Martin Nivera had regular exposure on television and radio. Re-emergence of R&B and novelty songs 2000s to present. From the early 2000s onwards, Kyla, Nina and JR began to be pioneers of the contemporary R&B music with Glock 9 and ABBA of hip-hop genre. Local sing and dance groups Sex Bomb Girls and Viva Hot Babes began to popularize novelty songs among the masses. Pinoy pop renaissance 2010s. Since 2010, the genre of Pinoy pop drastically changed as the usual rock bands and novelty songs from the 1990s and 2000s started to fade out of the mainstream, creating the new pop genre without any influence of rock and hip-hop. In 2010, Little Big Star's second runner-up and YouTube star Charice became the first Asian to peak on the top 10, at number 8, of the Billboard 200 for her debut album. She was also one of the first Asian artists to have a song peak at #1 for Billboard's dance club play songs. Notable pop artists of the 2010s include Tony Gonzaga, Moira de la Torre, Yeng Constantino and Sarah Geronimo, whose songs Tala and Kilometro were chosen by CNN Philippines as best songs of the decade. The rise of P-pop idol groups, 2020s. From the influence of K-pop and J-pop, a new era of P-pop was born. The Philippines' first idol group MNL48, a sister group of the J-pop group AKB48, started a new era for P-pop when they debuted in 2018. Following them is the all-boy idol group SB19, who also debuted in 2018. They are the first Filipino act trained by a Korean entertainment company under the same system that catapulted K-pop artists into global stardom. SB19 is considered to be the first P-pop idol group to chart on the Billboard Next Big Sound and Billboard Social 50. On November 20, 2019, SB19 made history by being the first Filipino artist to chart and debut on the Billboard Next Big Sound chart, debuting and peaking at #5. The Next Big Sound chart tracks the fastest accelerating artists during the past week, across all major social music sites, statistically predicted to achieve future success, according to the Billboard website. On December 3, 2019, the group broke the all-time record of the longest stay at the #1 spot of MYX Daily Top 10, with Go Up staying at the top spot for 53 non-consecutive days. International recognition. In 2019, P-pop idol group MNL48 performed at AKB48 Group Asia Festival 2019, the first held at Bangkok, Thailand on January 27, while the second one was held at Shanghai, China on August 24. Such performances catapulted MNL48 to the international stage, especially with other fans of the 48G counterparts. That same year, MNL48's Abby Trinidad was the group's representative on the New Year's Eve special of NHK's Korhiku Utagasan, where along with other 48G counterparts, performed Koi Soru Fortune Cookie. This is the third time a Filipino performer appeared on the said show, alongside Gary Valenciano and the band Smoky Mountain. In 2020, Sarah Geronimo's single Tala entered at #12 on the U.S. Billboard World Digital Song Sales Chart. In 2020, P-pop boy band SB19 became a Billboard Social 50 mainstay after peaking at #15 on the chart, likely due to the music video of the single Alab. MNL48, on the other hand, announced the formation of Baby Blue, the group's newest subunit, on September 1, 2020. Alongside with that announcement is the release of the subunit's single, Sweet Talking Sugar, released in collaboration with Tower Records Japan, a major Japanese music retailer. A nationwide tour in Japan of the said subunit is announced by Hello Hello Entertainment and Tower Records Japan, which will commence after the COVID-19 crisis. That's it for today. Thanks for watching the video. If you like it, consider to like and subscribe for more P-pop video. Watch the past video.